Yeah, thanks to that brother that's investigating Umar Johnson. He came to a site where they were selling an abundance of schools. He said he was a real estate agent. I don't know why he picked Detroit, but it's the most logical place to buy a property. And I've been saying this for years that all you brothers with a little change could pull your resources, come to Detroit, buy up all this property before the Chaldeans get it, the Jews get it, and Middle Easterners, whoever they may be, get it. Because Detroit is 85% black. And if we get some black dollars from black people to come to Detroit and start investing in, in Detroit, we could pretty soon we buy out the whole state. Because y'all don't know how important Detroit is going to be to the whole planet. Check it out. Do your research. We got the most fresh water it is on the planet. Fresh water. And that's why they're trying to strategically poison Flint, because the last governor, Snyder, he was investing in Nestle's water. And he made a killing off of Nestle's water. But we got all these hotel hustlers, and y'all don't know who to trust and who not to trust. So y'all might even gave that brother about some millions, I don't know. But I know y'all gave him a chunk of money. And all y'all who can get in touch with him, y'all tell him to come to Detroit. He said he was in Detroit, but it wasn't nothing worth mine. But Chief X showed some property that looked pretty good. Some school property. Hell, it's a school not too far from here. They built a new school right across the street from it. But look, if y'all give that brother $4 million, talking about Umar Johnson, and you mean to tell me that y'all don't know no carpenters, electricians and brick masons to repair or either rehab a building? Y'all can pull y'all resources, but there's so much land here in Detroit, and it's 85% black. This would be the ideal place for a Pan-African school. Don't let that brother keep making suckers out you. Now, Chief X did this research, and he prompted me to, when I seen this video, and I'm right here in Detroit, but I wasn't investigating Umar Johnson that tough, because I know he a con artist. Or at least I had my suspicions that he was a con artist. But after Chief X ran down the game, I'm 100% or 99% sure that either he's an agent and a con artist to keep y'all distrusting any one with leadership potential that's sincere. A brother might come up and be sincere. And after Umar Johnson and Polite and Sinetta and Young Pharaoh and Seti get a hold to you. And why ain't Seti live right here in Detroit too? Why he ain't trying to do something like that? Watch this.
Tonight, Detroit 2020 shows you an entire city block that's up for sale, and it could be yours if you have the right amount of money, of course. The property is on Detroit's east side, and that's where 7 Action News reporter Nima Shafee picks up the story.
This is absolutely my first sale of an entire city block.
Gordon Hawkins is excited to sell
And that's a black man, too.
you an entire city block. It could be yours if you pony up enough money.
It's in a great neighborhood.
As he makes his pitch,
It's adjacent to Indian and West Village.
and you could get great neighbors. But enough about the sales pitch. Hawkins says it's about making Detroit a better place.
The whole block for an entire city block in Detroit is for a low price of $260,000.
That pales in comparison to the asking price of similar-sized lots near Corktown, which have been priced at more than $675,000. Business owners say change is imminent, and more than anything, they wish for an investor to come in and improve on a part of town already busting at the seams.
If it's going to make the city of Detroit better, I would go for it.
I would like for something positive to come for the community over there.
Underneath the buzz of the Clippers, the talk gets going in this barbershop. David Harden Jr. owns the place. He's seen his fair share of the bad. He says it's time for the good to come in to improve the area.
We could use a library. I mean, seeing how they're closing down a lot of libraries, and then we have a school right there, as well as a daycare. So that'd be a good meeting place for the community, something positive and educational.
Remember, it's for sale. The asking price, a mere $260,000. With it, Hawkins says you get 6 lots. You get this building that houses a daycare and the home right next to it. This entire block is part of the city's empowerment zone. Yet another added benefit of buying this property. For Hawkins, he hopes the investor that chooses to buy this city block will be empowered to bring about change in an ever-changing community. In Detroit, Nima Shafee, 7 Action News.
All right, so
Now look, that's an ideal spot for what Umar Johnson was talking about. 85% black people here? Come on, y'all. See, Brother Chief X, man, you know, we don't network enough, man. You know, we don't want to give nobody else no shout out. But I ain't got to get the shine, brother. You the one that opened my eyes to investigate what kind of property. I already know we had a whole lot of lots. I got some videos showing lots for sale on the east side. But they all over, man. But this is Black Light, saying power to my black people. And Chief X, right on, brother.